All the patients in this room, all the feet that you see, they all have COVID.
We had to get a refrigerated truck to store the bodies of patients who are dying.
Five ventilators. Oh my God.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on this Thursday night. And that sobering new headline just before we came on the air tonight, the U.S. now has the most diagnosed cases of coronavirus in the world.
Coronavirus infections have passed the 500,000 mark worldwide tonight, with 23,000 deaths. And the United States now has more than 82,000 cases, more than any other country, including 1,100 deaths.
In one of the first major measures of the pandemic's economic impact, a staggering figure. 3.3 million Americans filed for unemployment benefits in the last week alone. At a virtual meeting today, World Health Organization officials warned leaders from the G20 nations that the virus spread is now exponential. Worldwide, nearly 3 billion people, more than a third of the Earth's population, are now under severe travel restrictions. In Spain, where the death toll is still soaring, Madrid hospitals are stretched past capacity, relying on a daily convoy to carry away the dead to a makeshift morgue and an ice rink. Italy maintains the most infections in Europe, and though they leveled off earlier this week, the numbers are rising again in the worst-hit region of Lombardy. In China, meanwhile, a new ban, temporarily barring foreigners from entering to prevent inbound infections and ward off a potential second wave of the virus. The increase in jobless claims is by far the biggest ever in a single week, as more and more businesses are forced to close or shed jobs.
All the patients in this room, all the feet that you see, they all have COVID.
The frustrating thing about all of this is it really just feels like it's too little too late. Like we knew it was coming.
Today is kind of getting worse and worse. We had to get a refrigerated truck to store the bodies of patients who are dying. We are right now scrambling to try to get a few additional ventilators or even CPAP machines. If we could get CPAP machines, we could free up ventilators for patients who need them.
Five ventilators. Oh my God.
We now have these 5 vents. We probably, unless people die, I suspect we'll be back to needing to beg for ventilators again in another day or two. There's a mythical 100 vents out there, which we haven't seen.